Hello, my name is Brennan and I am the McGraw-Hill consultant for Norco College. The child development faculty and my team collaborated to come up with your course materials for the current semester for child development in EAR20. And today I'll be briefing you on Connect and SmartBook, where you will be going to access a portion of your assignments for this term. We'll talk about registration as well as some best practices for running Connect. We'll get into the specific resources available to you, in particular SmartBook, your purchasing options, and tech support. For the smoothest experience using Connect, I recommend using one of these three web browsers, Firefox or Chrome if you have a PC at home. If you have a Mac at home, Safari works fine. Please note that we ask that you refrain from using Internet Explorer when using and running Connect. Much like an application for your smartphone, Internet Explorer updates a little too rapidly for McGraw-Hill, and it can create for a bit of an unuser-friendly experience. We also ask that you regularly clear your cookies and web browsing history on your internet browser. Like any other web-based application, Connect can get weighed down, bogged down if there's a little too much space being taken up through your internet browser. Okay, I will show you how to register for the first time. It is a good practice when you do register. If you scroll to the home of the Connect, scroll to the bottom of the Connect home screen, there's a link here that says troubleshooting. Nothing's gone wrong, but if you click that link, it's going to run a diagnostic for whichever computer device you are using to access Connect. This diagnostic is going to identify any programs that either need to be installed or updated on your particular device in order to run Connect most efficiently. So these are just a couple of quick, easy steps you can do prior to accessing any of the resources. Okay, your required materials for this course are going to be Child from Birth to Adolescence by Gabriella Martorell. Please note your instructor has created a discounted bundle that's available to you in the Norco College bookstore, and that would be the image you see on the right. I'll get into your other options if you want to purchase just the access code itself without any print component to that. And finally, please note that the image on the left here and the image on the right here are actually the same text. The image on the right is customized and it contains, as I mentioned before, that Connect access code. The image on the left is what we call a national version of this text and is not guaranteed to have the required access code for this course. Registration in Connect is pretty straightforward. You're just going to log into your Blackboard account and you'll locate EAR20 with your instructor. You'll locate the folder that will contain your Connect or SmartBook assignments and click on that. You'll see a list of icons similar to these. For the purposes of registration, just click on any one of those icons for the first time because it will bring you to the same welcome screen for Connect. Go ahead and click Continue. Next, you will be asked to enter an email address. Please enter your Norco College email address when registering in Connect and click Submit. Okay, everyone will be brought to this screen. I mentioned the bookstore earlier. If you purchase your course materials in the Norco bookstore, you already have the Connect access code along with your print book. Enter that Connect access code here and redeem it by clicking Submit. Maybe you're on financial aid, maybe your work schedule has yet to play out and you're not sure if you're going to stick with the course. In the meantime, McGraw-Hill will provide you with 2 weeks of courtesy access to Connect, which will include access to the e-text as well as all your assignments in order to get started. At the end of those 2 weeks, you will need to upgrade to full access either by purchasing in the bookstore or your third option, which is buying online directly from McGraw-Hill. The cost of the access code by itself is $75. Just click Buy Online and enter your credit card number. Okay, everyone will create a registration form in Connect. Pretty straightforward. Again, first name, last name, security question, password, and you're all set. Quick snapshot of the home screen in Connect. As I mentioned before, your class will be paired with Blackboard. There is a separate Connect website where you can access your materials. However, since your course is paired with Blackboard, we ask that you stay in Blackboard to access your coursework. Okay, SmartBook is a study tool McGraw-Hill designed. It was inspired by the same technology that you might see either on Amazon or Netflix, where the user, or the student in this case, has a relationship with the program. The way SmartBook works is it's going to highlight what you need to read, study, and learn and it will ensure that every minute you spend with SmartBook is returned to you as the most value-added minute possible. And it is powered by LearnSmart. So what does that entail? LearnSmart is going to be asking you questions based on the chapters you're reading for that week. The questions will center on the learning objectives for that chapter. You'll know you have a question on the learning objective, answer set. However, SmartBook is going to ask you to assign a cognitive value to that answer. All SmartBook wants to know is how confident you are in your response, because much like a digital flashcard, SmartBook is going to be recirculating these particular questions under slightly different variations, so when you see it again, this information is most likely to move from your short-term memory and into your long-term memory. If you're anything like me, you read a page of a textbook, maybe you data dump half, if not more, of what you've just read, and it doesn't stick with you. That's the point of this program. It is going to help identify those gaps in your reading and fill them. In addition, SmartBook, as mentioned before, has an embedded e-text. You'll note from the text here, some parts are highlighted in green, this part's grayed out, this part's highlighted in yellow. Green means go. If a passage is highlighted in green, you have demonstrated an understanding of that learning objective. We need to move you on to the parts that are highlighted in yellow. Yellow means slow down. We'd like you to slow down, read some more, answer a few more questions so that you build a little greater foundation of this content. Some parts I mentioned before are highlighted or faded out a little bit. This material is anecdotal in nature. It's auxiliary. It has its value in the reading experience, but it is not tied directly to a learning objective. The idea here is to create a little more efficient reading experience for you guys, so we get you just to the content that you need when you need it. And we're getting a lot of great feedback on this program, and we hope you do too. Thank you. My final slide is on tech support. In the event you experience any issue with Connect or SmartBook, your instructor is not tech support for either. Please give our customer care team a call at 800-331-5094 and note their customer service hours. In the event the customer care agent is not able to solve your problem on the spot, they will be issuing you a case number. It's very important you write that case number down because you'll want to bring that to your instructor's attention, who will in turn contact my team so we can get involved and come up with a solution for you. Best of luck to everyone in child development, and take care.